Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Have you ever heard someone say, "Shall we begin?" Or, "Shall I help you?" and wondered why they used the word shall instead of will? If yes, then today's lesson is exactly for you. In this detailed lecture, we will learn how to use the word shall in daily life, where it is used, why it is used, and how you can confidently use it in your own English conversations. The word shall is a modal verb. It is used to express offers, suggestions, promises, instructions, determination, and future actions. Although it is less common in modern American English, it is still widely used in British English, formal communication, legal documents, and polite conversations. Understanding shall can make your English sound more polite, professional, and natural. Let us begin by understanding the basic meaning of shall. Shall is generally used with the pronouns I and we. It often expresses future actions, suggestions, offers, or asking for advice. For example, I shall call you tomorrow. We shall meet again soon. Now let us explore the different uses of shall in daily life. First use of shall, making suggestions. One of the most common uses of shall is making suggestions. When you want to suggest something politely, you can use shall with we. Examples: shall we go for a walk this evening? Shall we start the meeting now? Shall we order some food? Shall we watch a movie tonight? Shall we discuss the project tomorrow? In these sentences, the speaker is suggesting an activity and inviting others to agree or disagree. Second use of shall, making offers. Shall is often used when offering help or services. Examples: shall I carry your bag? Shall I open the window? Shall I help you with your homework? Shall I make some tea for everyone? Shall I call a taxi for you? These examples show kindness and willingness to help. This use is very common in polite conversations. Third use of shall, asking for instructions or advice. Sometimes we use shall when we want guidance from another person. Examples: what shall I do now? Where shall we sit? When shall we leave? How shall I solve this problem? Which route shall we take? In these examples, the speaker is asking for advice or direction. Fourth use of shall, expressing future actions. Traditionally, shall was used with I and we to express future actions. Examples: I shall visit my grandparents next week. We shall travel to Lahore next month. I shall finish my work tonight. We shall celebrate after the exam. I shall return before sunset. Although many people now use will instead of shall, these sentences are still grammatically correct and sound formal. Fifth use of shall, making promises. Shall can express a promise or commitment. Examples: I shall always support you. We shall never forget your kindness. I shall complete the task on time. We shall stand by our friends. I shall do my best. These sentences show determination and commitment. Sixth use of shall, expressing determination. Sometimes shall is used to show strong determination. Examples: I shall overcome every challenge. We shall succeed despite difficulties. I shall never give up. We shall achieve our goals. I shall continue learning English. This use shows confidence and determination. Seventh use of shall, formal rules and instructions. In legal and official documents, shall is often used to indicate obligation. Examples: students shall wear their uniforms. Employees shall follow company policies. Members shall attend the annual meeting. The tenant shall pay rent on time. The applicant shall provide accurate information. In such situations, shall means must or is required to. Now let us discuss the pronunciation of shall. The word shall is pronounced as shall. It rhymes with words like all, call, and wall. Practice these sentences. I shall be there soon. Shall we begin? Shall I help you? We shall see. I shall return tomorrow. The more you practice speaking these sentences, the more natural your pronunciation will become. Now let us compare shall and will. Many learners get confused between shall and will. Traditionally, shall was used with I and we. Will was used with you, he, she, it, and they. Examples. I shall attend the event. We shall arrive early. You will enjoy the show. They will visit us tomorrow. However, in modern English, will is much more common and is used with all subjects. Examples. I will call you later. We will meet tomorrow. You will succeed. They will arrive soon. Even though will is more common today, understanding shall is still important because it is frequently used in formal English and polite conversation. Now let us look at some daily life situations where shall can be used. Situation 1. At home. Mother. Shall I prepare dinner now? Father. Yes, please. Mother. Shall we invite the neighbors? Father. That sounds great. Situation 2. In a classroom. Teacher. Shall we start today's lesson? Students. Yes, teacher. Teacher. What shall we learn today? Students. Grammar. Situation 3. At work. Manager. Shall we discuss the new project? Employee. Certainly. Manager. Shall I schedule the meeting for tomorrow? Employee. That would be perfect. Situation 4. Traveling. Friend 1. Shall we take the bus? Friend 2. No. Let us take the train. Friend 1. Shall I buy the tickets? Friend 2. Yes, please. Situation 5. Shopping. Customer. Shall I pay by card? Shopkeeper. Yes, you can. Customer. Shall I take this bag? Shopkeeper. Of course. These situations show how naturally shall can be used in everyday conversations. Now let us learn some common expressions with shall. Shall we begin? Shall we dance? Shall we continue? Shall I help you? What shall we do? Where shall we go? When shall we meet? How shall I know? These expressions are frequently heard in conversations, meetings, and social situations. Now let us discuss mistakes that learners often make. Mistake number 1. Incorrect. Shall you come tomorrow? Correct. Will you come tomorrow? Normally, shall is used mainly with I and we. Mistake number 2. Incorrect. He shall go to school tomorrow in casual conversation. Better. He will go to school tomorrow. Mistake number 3. Using shall too often in informal American English. Modern English speakers usually prefer will in many situations. Now let us practice with example sentences. Example 1. I shall complete my assignment tonight. Example 2. We shall visit the museum this weekend. Example 3. Shall I bring some water? Example 4. Shall we go to the park? Example 5. What shall we do after lunch? Example 6. I shall never forget this day. Example 7. We shall overcome every obstacle. Example 8. Shall I turn on the fan? Example 9. Where shall we meet? Example 10. We shall keep in touch. Now let us do a quick revision. We use shall for suggestions. Example. Shall we go out? We use shall for offers. Example. Shall I help you? We use shall for asking advice. Example. What shall I do? We use shall for future actions. Example. I shall return tomorrow. We use shall for promises. Example. I shall support you. We use shall for determination. Example. We shall succeed. We use shall for formal rules. Example. Employees shall follow regulations. The key point to remember is that shall is polite, formal, and useful for making suggestions and offers. While will is more common in modern English, shall remains an important part of English grammar and communication. The more you listen, speak, read, and practice, the more confident you will become in using shall correctly. Try using shall in your daily conversations. Ask your friends questions like, shall we study together? Shall I help you? What shall we do next? These simple sentences will help you develop fluency and confidence. Thank you for watching and learning with us today. Keep practicing English every day, keep improving your communication skills, and keep challenging yourself with new words and expressions. Until next time, take care, stay motivated, and remember that every small step in learning English brings you closer to fluency. Have a wonderful day and happy learning.